Eric Bana needs no introduction as a Hollywood leading man, but he's perhaps lesser known for his passion for motor racing. Yet he's been driving fast cars all his life. Bana purchased his first car, a 1974 XB Ford Falcon Coupe, at the age of 15 and rebuilt it for his motor racing debut at Targa Tasmania in 1996. From there, he competed in a variety of sports car events in various Porsches and was a surprise late addition to the Bathurst 12-hour in a Lamborghini.
Well, it sort of started late. I mean, I always sort of, dabble around with motorbikes and cars, but as a kid I couldn't get access to go-karts or anything like that. I was just riding my BMX. And then as I got older and, things started going well with work, I was able to start dabbling and doing some tarmac rallying, and then started circuit racing, I guess, early 2000s, I guess, something like that. Started in the 944 and then had a GT2 rep, which was, a bit of a bits car, but a lot of fun, 3.3 turbo, 911. But a track car, and then moved up to a 996 Cup car that I raced in GT and GT3 Challenge, just a lot of test days and stuff, and then just try to get to as many events as I can and enjoy it.
Eric Bana has driven at Bathurst before, but this time he was driving a car with a lot more power and a whole lot of speed. The actor is passionate about racing. This year he joined his longtime friend Peter Hill in a team driving a Lamborghini Gallardo GT3.
Car's got aero, car's got a ton of grip, the car's got, way more speed than I have, so I'm just creeping up on it and trying to find it slowly. So that's the biggest challenge, is to just keep moving forward without, I don't want to sit in my comfort zone, I want to keep pushing it, but just incrementally and not have it bite me. So it's obviously with a slower car you can get to that window a lot quicker, and with this I'm just very mindful of the fact that it's a car that I need to treat with a bit of respect, so it's not my car either.
As a driver, I know what it's like to sit on the sidelines and you get the itch. How long does it take for you before you get itchy, or what do you do to get rid of that itch?
I get rid of it on two wheels, so either get the mountain bike out of the dirt bike, and I guess, logistically that's such an easy thing to do, so that's where I sort of let off my steam. But I get a bit frustrated when I'm overseas working, but you go into a bit of a cave, to be honest, and I just sort of switch all that stuff off, other than following MotoGP and the F1 and stuff. So usually when I get home, the first thing that happens is the dirt bike goes on the trailer and out to the bush, and then try and get a test day in here and there.
Yep. And are we going to see you back here again in the future? Obviously I know you want to, but is there going to be another next year, or?
I'd like to. I mean, if I could manage it, I'd like to come back every year. Missed the last two, so we'll see. Try and punch another hole in it next year and get back, which would be great. And obviously, coming successive years makes a big difference in terms of what kind of pace you can run. So I don't want to come every 3 years and start from scratch again. It'd be a bit of a waste. So hopefully.
While he was at Bathurst, Dean Canto also made some time to speak to some of those who make the pilgrimage to Mount Panorama.
I love cars. I'm just a motoring enthusiast, so I like motorsport.
They're a breed unto themselves.
We come from Albury, come here 3 years in a row now. It's a fantastic event, we love it. Different cars, get away from the V8 Holdens and Fords and do see something better.
It's 40 degrees and you can really feel the heat at the top of Mount Panorama.
It's one of those things, like, you're camping in the middle. It is hot, it is unpleasant, but I wouldn't miss it.
This is unreal, this is.
In fact, many people make a pilgrimage to Bathurst at least twice every year. They bring the family, sleep here and soak up the atmosphere. It might not be everybody's cup of tea, but if you're into Aussie motorsport, it's a way of life. So how many times have you actually been to Bathurst?
Probably 50 or so now. I've only been to the races every year since I was about 5, but I come up a couple of times a year to do a couple of laps and go home again.
Our club is here ever since the event's been reinstigated. We're an institution here, in this spot, always.
And do you have a favourite team that you support? Do you
Our own guy. One of our club members is driving the 42 BMW GTR. He's one of our club members.
Do you plan on coming back for many more years to come?
I'll be here until I die, mate.
Happy to be here for this event and love it.
That brings us to the end of our first trip into the pits. When we next meet, we'll talk with V8 star Shane Van Gisbergen about that lap that left everyone breathless. I'm Bryony Ingerson. Thanks for your company. We'll see you soon. Bye.